So is madness a choice to grow in your faith?
Madness is a consequence of faith. Can be. Now, when I say faith, I want to be very clear what I'm saying here. I'm painting the picture of somebody who's earnestly trying to make this work. There are a lot of Christians in name only, right? There was a story of C.S. Lewis was asked about the exodus of people from chapel when chapel no longer became mandatory universities. The question was, why are all the Christians leaving? And he said, why do you think any Christians are leaving? Maybe the Christians are the ones that stayed, right? So the person who's trying to make faith work, really trying to gut it out, madness is a consequence, can be a consequence of that. If you try to use the tools that you know how to use, which are, your mind, your fingers, your tangible, if you're trying to make faith, which is a spiritual component, work in the same way you do physical things. If you try to interact with faith the same way you interact with the physical world, it will drive you insane. It will quite literally drive you into madness. It's a consequence of. And what I'm saying in the book is, that's the wrong approach. You'll start there. Everybody starts there. But there's a transition you need to make from physical into a spiritual reality, which is terrifying for many people. It was for me. It's absolutely terrifying. What do I do now with this thing that I can't control? And that's the big problem, right? And that's the big problem with every Christian at some point, is trying to control God, who will not be controlled. That will drive you crazy.